Hey everyone. Oh, I should probably move my microphone so that people can actually hear what I'm saying. Okay, that should be a little bit better. Let me know if anything's too loud. I have not streamed with, I don't know if there's any music. I think there's supposed to be music. I don't know if it's actually working, so we will have to see. Doesn't look like there's anything coming through. Give me a second. Let's see. Maybe it's this one. Is there music coming through? Can people hear anything? I guess we're gonna find out. Alright, let's turn that down just a little bit. And, yeah. Let's get back into it. Alright, well, today I thought that, we'd probably just hang out a little bit and do a little bit of work on the Astral Pavilion here. Something I've been meaning to take some time and work on, but I just haven't. It's you know, I got a case of the lazies. Everyone gets it from time to time, so we're gonna do some work and we're gonna see what. Okay, cool. I'm glad the music is working. Oh, also I should mention. Oh, where's this music from? I don't remember. Oh, this music is off of, there's streamable music courtesy of, Chill Out Records on YouTube. They've got some playlists of, just some simple, kind of jazzy lo-fi. So I thought I'd throw some of that in the background. As far as I know, it is, like, copyright free, so, I apologize if I misunderstood that, and that is not the case. But I like listening to it. It's kind of nice, and I think it'll, I don't know, then you won't have to spend quite as much time just listening to me blab on and on. Let's see. So let's grab some blocks. I don't know exactly what we're going to be working with today. I'm going to grab some things that look, I don't know, I'm very fond of lodestones. Also, these walls. Maybe in rods. I don't know. We'll grab some 20-second delay. That's not so bad. I think we can work with that. Alright. So, we're kind of up here at the top of things. Yeah. And I like the way that this central tower is coming along. We've got kind of a nice window. With the netherite blocks on it that I think are really cool. And on this side, let's see. Over on this side, John's got his giant owl statues. I believe this one on top of the tower is just kind of placeholder in case this one gets messed up. So I think this is going to be the only owl statue in the end. But, you know, we'll... yeah, it's looking good. So he's just working on... He's got like a little... I don't know. Like a walkway area going on up here. I don't know exactly where all this is going to go. It looks like he's done a pretty good job of linking things up. We've got kind of a double tower thing going on. Don't know exactly how that's going to work out, but I trust John to figure it out. So let's see what we can do over here. Let's see. So, you know, I like that this is decorative, maybe even too decorative. You know, it's very, very ornate, and I think that that's good. I think that we kind of want things to be a little bit over the top in terms of decoration and design. Yeah, because I think that this is a building that's large enough that if you take a step back and look at it, you know, from farther away, you know, back here, you know, you don't see as much of the individual textures of things, and it's really just more of an overall vibe kind of thing, where we get some nice views of everything all put together, you know, because realistically, you know, if people actually play in this world, they're going to be seeing it from way down here. And from down here, you know, all of the minute details are lost, and it's really just, you know, about the texture of the piece as a whole. So we're gonna try and, you know, do some stuff with that. Hopefully it'll go well. I honestly don't know. We'll have to see. But I like what we've got so far. Yeah, I think we got some good colors, a good palette going on. So I really just want to incorporate more of this gray, more of the dark oak, just all these little things, and kind of spruce this area up. So let's see. I do like what's going on here with these little, I guess they're crenellations. It's not bad. These walls are a little bit tall, but I think that that's sort of unavoidable. Not sure how many people would actually come up on here. I think there's yeah, this is a hollow area. So I suppose people could come up here. But again, I mostly just, you know, I want to cover up a lot of this concrete. So let's see. I think in general, it makes sense to replace these blocks back here. I think that looks better. And then I don't, you know, my first instinct would be to put these polished andesite stairs, kind of like this. But I don't like that because they line up a little bit too much with the two that I already have. It's just a little too uniform, I think. And I think it's good to leave some things to imagination. So I think we're going to cut those out. Maybe we'll put those up here. That's actually not too bad. I kind of like that. Let's see. That is not bad. Although, I think we might need to mix it up a little bit, because I think it's a lot of andesite in one place, you know? Oh, what if we just left it like that? That's kind of nice looking. Maybe we stick some anvils in there. Oh, I actually really like that. I think that's cool. This also gives us the opportunity to kind of ring this whole area with some of that. Which makes me think probably the important things to replace are going to be these corners. I think once we get something kind of on this face, we should be able to kind of copy paste it around this whole tower, and I think that'll look good. Let's see. Yeah, I guess this will work. We'll keep it like this. I think it works that these are a little bit taller. I think maybe we continue this on this side as well. Like this. That might be a little bit too much, huh? Yeah, I don't like how much that covers up some of this other stuff, so we'll do away with it for now. Let's see. I think that works, and then we can kind of replace this in here. Not bad, not bad. A couple of anvils in there. Do a little bit of this. Not too bad, not too bad at all. I'm kind of thinking I'd like all of this to be basalt though. I think that gives it like makes it feel kind of strong. I like the white concrete, you know, behind some of this stuff. I think it looks nice, but I think too much of it is kind of accomplishes the opposite of what we want. We'll place this one back here. Oh, have to fly over, I think. There we go. Just so we get that andesite backing. That's not too bad. Not too bad. Let's see. Yep. Okay, let's see if we can do that same thing on this side. See if I can remember how. It's always a challenge. Thank goodness for the whole copy paste feature that you get in with World Edit, because I'd never remember how to do any of this stuff a second time if it weren't for that. Let's see, this is all gonna be basalt, just like this. And I actually do kind of like that. Cool. We have a wall. Oops. Stair, stair. Wait a second. Stair, stair. Stair? Yes. And then this is a stair. This is a stair. This is an andesite block. Yeah. Oh, I'm missing some anvils. That's what I like the anvils. They give it a really nice, I don't know. They've got a cool shape because they're not, you know, they don't take up exactly the same amount of space as a full block. So they really add some detail from afar. They make kind of nice railings too. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Let's see if we can shape this area down here a little bit. It'd be nice if that was a stair. Maybe a stair kind of like that. Same thing up here. Yeah, I could see that being. Maybe fill it in like that. What do we think of that? Yeah, I think it looks okay. At the very least, it's a good start. We can always change it later. Let's put some of this in. It looks like some of our stairs here have gotten undebug sticked. So I'm gonna have to re-debug stick. That's a mouthful. Re-debug stick. I wish my hotbar was bigger. Maybe I'll just get rid of the item frame for right now. I've been loath to put down the invisible item frames ever since John introduced me to them. They are so cool. And I don't want to put it down and then forget where I put it down. Lose it. Oh. Yeah, I like that. I think these blocks under here need to be stairs or something. Just maybe like that. And then maybe we do the same thing here. Something like that. Which means I don't want this to be a full block. We'll make that a... It's not bad. How about that? That looks pretty cool. I know we're using a lot of lodestones. Might be a good idea to swap some of them out. Maybe we'll just use the end grain of these basalt blocks for a few of these. They've got kind of the same, you know, that's what I like about the lodestones. They just kind of have like a sort of a, I don't know, like a target sort of shape, I guess. Like the, you know, the concentric circles. But for lodestones, it's a very strong shape. Very dark colors against very light gray. It's a little bit more subtle on the end grain of the basalt. But I think mixing in some of those softer transitions is a good thing. It's not a bad thing. Yeah, I like this. Let's grab some smooth stone slabs, because I like the way these stack up. And I think we could kind of fill in this whole area. Just like this. I realized looking at this that I really don't need to fill in that back area, because no one's going to see that, but, you know. Apparently I'm all about doing extra work when I don't need to. It's kind of my brand. Yeah. So this is kind of the corner of the tower, right? So we don't need to worry too much about going further this way, because probably what will end up happening is a lot of this pattern will just kind of get copied and rotated around, would be my guess. Oh, hey, look at that. John's here. Man, yeah, you normally are not able to experience the wonders that are me streaming. Probably, honestly, not a huge loss, if I'm being honest. Streams are never that interesting, but hey, you know, I enjoy them. Sometimes other people enjoy them too, I think. So, there we go. Yeah, I think that's a nice shape. Now I don't really like the fact that these lodestones hang down, but maybe we can kind of use that to our advantage. I really wish I had a larger hotbar. I know that there's like the survival inventory and stuff, but it's just not quite the same. I don't know, I like having access to everything all at once whenever I feel like it. I'm sort of persnickety that way, I suppose. Look at that. How's it going, John? How you doing, my guy? Let's see. I think this corner is a little bit coming from above. You can see that this is like a 2-block square. I like to try and break those up when it's possible. But you know, that's true. It is good incentive for people to come and hang out. So I think that walls do a good job of breaking that up because they're not a full block. They just kind of help fill in the space a little bit. I think this is probably going to end up being basalt as well. Yeah, it's a 20-second delay. I think MCX was making note of that earlier, so. Oh, are you in the stream and you're on the playing in the game at the same time? That is yeah, that's got to be a little bit painful. Let's see. Oh, I apologize. There's some dogs outside. I've got my window open because it's a nice day. There's some dogs and things barking out there. I hope it's not too much of an issue. If it is, let me know and I can shut my window, but you know, it is nice to get a little fresh air, something that I don't generally get a lot of, so you know, got to take advantage of it while it's here. Let's see. I think we'll go ahead and... Those dogs are very loud. They sound like happy dogs, though. So, I mean, you know. Can't be too mad at them. They're just living their best lives, right? Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. So, I believe that I can do the lazy thing and copy and paste this around to all the other sides. But before I do that, oh my goodness, those are some very loud dogs. All right. Hold on a second, I'm gonna close my window. Oh my goodness, dogs, chill. Okay, dogs are, I don't know, a little bit quieter now, hopefully. Let me see. I also want there to be a good amount of light up here. I want people to be able to see. Because that's one of the things I've noticed a lot about this build in general, is that this one in particular is a little bit dark. And I do want to try and fix that if I can. Oh yeah, for sure, I will. I think I'm mostly just going to work on copy pasting this, just the front face of this thing. Oh. Next question is, can I put end rods on top of these? I can. Cool. There we go. Let's see. Let's change the time really quick. Oops. Make it darker night. Oh. Just turn off my night vision too. Yeah, you can see this area in the middle is a little dark. Got to add some lights to that. This is nice and well lit, so I think that's good. We'll just have to try and include a little more of that as we go. Noon. All right. Yeah, we'll get to that. Let's one thing at a time, Astral. One thing at a time. Yeah. I think that's about how I want it, you know? I don't think there's a lot else that I want to change about it in particular right now. Maybe we'll put a few end rods up here or something. I think that looks silly. Maybe we'll put some lanterns and stuff up there. That might be a better idea. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can copy and paste this without messing up anything. Let us see. Pretty sure I can grab that. And then I just gotta grab something kind of in here that does not touch the statue. Looks like I can grab something right about here, maybe. Yeah, I don't want to copy that window around. Yeah, and what we'll do is we'll stand here, copy, then I don't remember what the syntax is. It's rotate Y. Is it clockwise or counterclockwise? Pretty sure I need to rotate it. Well, we'll find out. Stand over here. This is, yeah, I was standing right in here. And we'll say paste -A for air. Nope. It was the other direction. Let's try standing on this side then. We'll just go this direction instead. Okay. Paste -A. Okay, let's double check that this hasn't ruined anything. Yeah, we'll have to fill in that corner, but overall, not too bad. Very, very nice. Okay, let's stand here. Rotate 90 and paste. -A for air. Beautiful. far as I know. We'll talk to John about that and see if we can help him out in a second. I gotta do this before I forget. Let's see. Yeah, so we just have to fill in the corners now, but overall not bad. Let's go see. Small O. Let's see. Well, we could do kind of like maybe something like this with replace some of these smooth stone. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's replace I'm not good at words. Appearance? Oh man, that doesn't look right. I think I spelled that wrong. You wouldn't know that English is my first language looking at me. Or listening to me. Smooth stone blocks. Yeah. No, I like the slabs because I think the slabs are cool. But like here. And over here. Yeah, I think that it's nice because it gives it a little bit of variation in color. I don't know. John can, he can, change these back if he needs to. Maybe just something like that, just to add a little bit of darker color in the middle. You can already see that now the pillar looks a little bit darker in the middle and a little bit lighter on the top and the bottom. It's kind of a nice look. The other thing I might suggest, I don't know, I'm just a sucker for lapis, but kind of like that. Yeah, I think adding a little bit more color to this, just because there is so much gray, even if there's lots of different shades of gray, I think it's a good idea. Okay, let's see if we can do this whole thing. So, oh goodness. So this just goes, pretty sure. Like that, and then this gets replaced with this and that, only this is also okay. Trying to place things behind other things is always a little bit difficult. Okay, and then we have, oh man, what did we do here? We've got kind of a, like this. Yes, and then the blocks above it, these ones, are basalt. And then a little bit of fence down here at the bottom. Probably will extend this downwards at some point. Just like that. Yes. Oh, and then we have to deal with this thing up here. What is this? It's an andesite stair, 2 smooth stone, and another andesite stair thing. It's like this. And this. What did I say? Oh, smooth stone. And then we put... It's getting really complicated. I'm never going to remember this. Okay. I think that's symmetrical. That looks kind of symmetrical. I don't... Maybe? Oh, is John fixing that for us? That is very kind of him. Oh, okay. Let's go do this one. Oh, this is a mess. Let's see. Okay, so this thing is the middle. So we should just be able to kind of fill that in like that. And then this goes like that. Then we have stair down here, or wall down there. I believe this goes like that. This is a wall. And then this does that weird stair thing. No, wait. Like this. And like that. Yes. Then next to it, we have a stair here. And then this goes basalt. This gets debug sticked. Oops. Shape. Yep. Oh no. There we go. Yes. Here. This goes here. Nope. Like that. And then this is like this. Basalt up here. And a stair on top. Just like that. I have no idea what goes on this corner. It's just stair, basalt, and then some wall. So like stair. We're gonna debug stick it, and then basalt, and then wall, and rod. Over here, this one is stairs on the bottom, smooth stone, stair, also stair, and I think this is smooth stone. And then we got 2 of these here, and an end rod. Man, look at me, I'm good at patterns. I'm good at making patterns. I'm also good at recreating patterns from memory, but luckily, this is Minecraft. We don't actually have to remember anything. This is the reason that I like playing Minecraft, and also the reason that I could never like actually do any sort of architecture in real life, because just I don't know. It's just my memory is just not good enough for these things. Oops. Pretty sure this needs to be, yeah. Although that doesn't actually look bad. Maybe I'll leave that. I think regular basalt is a better choice here. It's got a cooler in-grain texture. We gotta get the in-grain. Oh. Where? Oh. about that. I do that. I'm fickle. Change my mind halfway through things. Let's swap these out. Let's do like this. Oops. Yeah, I think this is kind of nice. Got this smooth stone as like a base layer for the ground, but I think it's nice to have this little ring of something else. Because I think that it really just kind of, yeah, look at that. That looks nice. Let's fix these. Oh, this is basalt here. This is also basalt. See, this is what's gonna get me, is all these little tiny flecks of basalt and stuff that are like kind of wedged in between other things. Oh. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think it's kind of nice. It's a little over the top, maybe. But I think it works. Yeah. No, I don't think it's a bad look. Just maybe, I don't know. I think it might seem a little overly fancy in general. But in practice, I think that it actually ends up looking, you know, a little more subdued than it may appear at this juncture. Let's see, this is a lodestone. This, oh man. Go. Fill that in, and I think it's smooth stone, stair. This is smooth. And then like that. Yes. Pretty sure they're okay. And then this all under here, that's all smooth stone. This is a stair. This is stairs, just like that. Pretty sure this stays basalt. Let's see. I like that idea. What are we missing? Ah, this thing. I always forget about this thing. Is it basalt? It is basalt. Okay. This is also basalt. Man, I think that's everything on this, apart from debugging stick this. But I think, in general, it's pretty okay. I know we're gonna have to do this on all sides, because you can kind of see a little bit right here, just this little tiny speck. It's ridiculous, but you know, every little bit matters in some way. Oh, Let's see. I think something like that might help. All right. He's gonna move the statue, I think, so I'm just gonna let him be. Do like this. Like that. Oops. That's not right. Can't click today. Okay, there we go. We did these already. And they look good. I'm a little paranoid that I've done something wrong. See, keep missing little bits and pieces here and there, but I don't know. I think overall, like, what are you gonna do in the long run with some of this stuff? But hopefully any mistakes I make will be not noticeable enough that it will cause any issues. So that is my hope. That is my hopes and dreams right there in a nutshell, ladies and gentlemen. What is going on? Oh, I see. I guess makes sense for this to be basalt. Let's go around and change that. I don't know what we're going to do with all of that. Not liking the concrete in general, but at the same time, that statue, the statue that John has made up here is just, I don't know, I don't know if I've really done much of an in-depth look at this, but it is really cool. I don't know how he's managed to get such a I don't know, such a nice shape. You know, it's very clear that it's a guy riding a horse. Even though it's such a small statue. There's so few blocks in general. I don't know. He's just done a very good job. Someday I'd like to learn how to build statues like that. Oops. So I think there's a lot of places in the city that could use a good statue these days. Replace a little bit of this diorite. I think it's okay to have some diorite. We just want to just kind of darken the overall shape of it with a little bit more basalt. Yeah, I think that makes everything blend a little better. All right, let's do like this. Let's see. Do like this. We'll do this. We'll do this. Yes. Okay. This is looking good. It almost looks, I don't know, from above, kind of looks like a flower now. So we have everything branching off, but I think, let's take a look. Oh, that's good. I like that. It's got a really nice shape. Oh, let's go take a look. Oops. Let's just do the spectator mode thing. Oh, I guess I should do more build up. I don't think I've shown anyone this, but people have been working on the ballroom in the castle, and it's spectacular. So yeah, I mean, I think in fact, I think I'm gonna turn on my shaders because I think that this is something that would be valuable having shaders for. That's how cool I think this ballroom is turning out. It is shader worthy. But no, like it really is like fantastic. go take a peek. Are you guys ready for this? Look at that. Isn't that nuts? Oh, it's just the... I don't know, the whole shape of this room is just amazing. I really like this. Yeah, no, it's looking really good. I think these are different ice blocks. It's just such a neat overall effect with the ice and the white glass. We got kind of a night sky effect up here at the top, because we've got like some of these darker obsidian kinds of things, some glowstone, the invisible item frames with the nether stars. If you look up in the ceiling here, we've got kind of a recessed ceiling with some more darkness. And then down here, the floor is like a sun and a moon motif. It is just absolutely stunning. Yeah, it looks really, really cool. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, just I was away from the server for a couple days, and they put this all together, and I came back and I was like, wow, this is just oh, I don't know, this might be my favorite room on the entire project right now. The floor is just, it's so bright, with the chandelier and the ceiling. You've got these little stairways. See, and I love this. Earlier today, I think they were thinking they might replace these little white stained glass windows with wool because it looked a little more like clouds. But I really like this stained glass. I like the fact that you can come up this stair and you can look through the stained glass at the dance floor and everything. It makes this stairway feel a little more open. Got kind of a back stairway here, coming up here onto the top balcony. Like, check out that view, right? This is 100% a place that I would come and have a royal ball or something. I don't know. It's just, it's incredible. I don't know how people come up with these amazing ideas. I just love looking at it. I don't know. But yeah, this place is looking really, really nice. And we've got all sorts of kind of, this side needs to be fixed because I think I'm going to put the staircase behind the wall again, just like I did on the other side, but we'll get around to that at some point. But some of these auxiliary rooms are also really neat. Look at this. This is like it's a hallway with, like, I don't know, it's just got vines and like lots of these different colored kinds of green blocks and potted plants on chains. Is just, I don't know, the colors are really, I think, what sell these things. There's another one on this side that's blue. Like, look at all that. It's a lot of things going on. This place gets bigger and bigger every single day. I'm actually amazed by how many rooms they've been able to put in. Because I don't know, the outline of the palace, I'll show you guys a little bit. You know, the palace is big, but it doesn't really seem big enough to fit all this stuff inside it. But then you have to consider that, you know, the palace goes deep down into the cliff. You know, it's not just this surface structure. It's like an iceberg, you know? Maybe 10% of it is visible and above ground, but we've got all this space below. And it really just, it's filling in really, really nicely. I can't wait to see how it all comes out. It's like Bart here is working on this tower. Oh, I really like this. Wow. Yeah, this is brand new. This tower used to be just kind of an empty hole. That is really, really cool. Oh my goodness. Everyone who's working on this project is just so creative. It is astounding. Oh yeah, there's a library too. Okay, before we turn off the shaders, we'll go visit the library, because the library is pretty neat. Got kind of a garden and a hedge maze. Alright, let's go find the... Let's see. I believe the library is up the stairs here. Ooh, almost fell off the stairs. Yeah, this is the library. It's just, I don't know, it's got a really neat shape. See, it's kind of a... It's a big library, too. Look at all this stuff. All these shelves and shelves of books. Little nooks and crannies. It's really quite fantastic. See if we can find a place up in the corner that we can kind of, yeah. Yeah, it's just... And I like that you can see it through this window. Because it really just... I don't know, the whole thing has come together in a really, really interesting way. Oh, hey, what's up? How's it going, OTP Mystery? How are you doing today? Anyway. Okay, we should probably get back to work. If I could, I would spend all of my time just randomly flying around the city with my shaders on and getting absolutely nothing accomplished of merit, but that would make me sort of a bad friend. So I don't want to do that. Although it is tempting, and I'll be honest that some days that is what I do. That is exactly what I do. But in general, I try to avoid it. Try to get some things accomplished so it looks like I'm participating. Let's see. So I think that's good. The other thing I wanted to do a little bit of was try and add some light down in here. I think maybe putting a few of these might be kind of the ticket. Kind of in the corners here. Oh. Used to be. I see what I've done wrong. Here we go. Now the window has some light. I think that's gonna look okay. Oh, yeah. It's like a dark cobblestone texture. I really like it. Okay, this shield-shaped window also needs some light. I'm thinking we might get rid of this dark oak. Do the end rods instead. Oops. That's not where I meant to place that. Let's try this one. Okay. I swear I'm good at Minecraft sometimes. Just doesn't always work out. Yeah. Oh, I agree. The update's gonna add a lot of neat stuff. Add a little bit here. I think these corners are good places. We're just trying to, incorporate some light blocks, just to keep things at least a little bit lit up. I don't want things to get too dark. Trying to think of other good places. Got a little bit of light down here. I think that might actually be okay. At some point we'll probably try to put some light under there. But that's something we will worry about at a later date. Yeah, I think it's coming along. I do like that smooth stone too in the corners. It's just something you can see from even from really far away. You can see these little pockets of this light colored stuff. Yeah, I think it's a nice touch, and I want to remember to do more of that. Yeah, the new update's going to be really great when it comes out. I'm very excited for that, as is, I'm sure, everyone. Let us see. Let's do like that. That's a good question. What are we going to put on these side walls? We can't have them stick out too much because we've got these roofs of these little towers to watch out for. So we have to be a little bit careful in how much depth we add. If we do depth, it's going to have to be into the wall instead of out of the wall. Oh, interesting. Interesting stuff. Yeah, I think we'll all find many amazing things to do with when the new update comes out, I'm sure. All right, let's grab some netherite because I like the color. What are we getting rid of? Maybe smooth stone for right now. I think we want to just do like this. Because I think we kind of want to do basically the same thing we did on this side. And this, it looks like this actually ended up being what do you call it? Blackstone. Which is fine. We can change it out later. For now, we'll just replace a little bit of this. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, cool. And then we will go ahead, grab some blackstone. I think it's the polished blackstone stairs. We'll just kind of I suppose should probably just put it out here. And then we'll just kind of grab some of this blue. Oops. There we go. Just to get a nice smooth shape there. I think this can go to being basalt. Yep. That seems right. Cool. More blackstone down here. Let's see. A little bit like this. Yes. Very nice. Okay. Let's do this. I think all this would be a lot easier if I planned a little bit more beforehand and I didn't have to go and like keep replacing the blocks that I've literally just put down. But I'm not well prepared enough for that sort of thing. I'm not nearly organized enough, unfortunately. So instead, you get to watch me place a block and then immediately pick it up and put a different block in its place. Classic. Yeah. I like round windows. They give us a lot of opportunities to do interesting things, you know? Let's see. In fact, I might make this whole section polished basalt. Oops, I need an underscore there. Basalt. Yeah. We'll do the same thing on this side. nice. Cool. I think... Yeah, the more I look at this, the more I think that it might be kind of nice to have. I don't know if we need that. Maybe something like this, though. We put a little bit of basalt up here and up here. We fill this in. It's not terrible. I don't hate it. Not sure if I'm really in love with it either, but can always change it again later. Let's swap out this. I think that's better. I think covering it up a little bit helps. Okay. That's good. I think we'll do like this. Then like that. In general, I'm trying to get, you know, just, I want things to be somewhat symmetrical, but not in an uninteresting way, you know? So I've got this kind of outwards facing basalt pillar, or polished basalt. So I want to do the same thing down here at the bottom, and then connect them up with something that adds a little bit of depth. You know, doing that gives me some interesting texture on the build without it being, you know, out of hand, I guess, is kind of a good way of putting it. So we can do something similar here. You know, we did it on top. I think it makes sense to kind of do it on the bottom. Got this weird little roof thing here too. I'm not really sure what that's going to be in general, but 6. What is this music? Oh, this is like other stuff. Okay, let's try this. That's not bad. I think we bring this up. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we maybe make it thicker at the base like this. Maybe not. I think that might be a little bit dark. I like the contrast of the lighter stone brick with the basalt, which is darker. That's good. That gives us a space here. What do you think? Kind of feeling an end rod. I think we might even go like full on fancy stuff. What about that? Yep, I like that a lot. Okay, let's see what else. Ooh. There we go. I think that's good. Let's set this one. Oops, polished basalt. Just like that. I do like that. And then we'll do something decorative here, I think. Maybe we'll leave this white concrete, but we'll bring this design out. Oof. It's okay, it's not great. Let's see. What's going on with the trees? I think they look nice. I can't wait to see them with leaves. I think that's really gonna be really, really cool. If we did like this. That might be good. Yeah, I kind of like that. Yeah, the ever-present problem with trying to build birch trees is that there aren't really good options for the small branches. And then there were 3. Yeah, I think that's good. We've got a little bit of a reflection thing going on that I wanted to point out. Hold on just a second. Okay. So we've got this smooth stone right there. And we also have smooth stone up here, back a little bit. So I think that, yeah, I think it's good to have little things like that that kind of make everything fit together. I think this is another good spot to have basalt. Let's see. It looks as though this area right here needs to be basalt also. Yep. Okay. We're getting a good shape going. Let's kind of fill that in a little bit. Not really sure how we're going to fill this in overall. But I don't know. There's like it feels like a little bit like this entire pillar should be basalt, but I don't think that's true. I think this might be what we do. Just have it come up like that. It's a little bit wonky, but I don't want this one, and this one to all be basalt. I think that's too much. So we'll break it up a little bit. This is officially our corner. So I want to keep note of that. Let's see, here we brought that all the way down, and we've got kind of a pattern with all of that. I guess we could repeat that over here. There's no reason not to. Let's see. Pretty sure it was something like this. Oh, there's a solid block in the back. No, this is right. It's like this. Okay. Cool. We have lodestones. which are up here and down here. Same thing here and here. I believe these just go all the way to the ceiling. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do at the bottom, so I'm going to leave that kind of blank for right now. We'll think about it. Yes. Okay, cool. Let's grab some of these dark oak stairs, just like this. Oh. Always kind of a chore doing all of this. So we're gonna have to debug stick all this. Whoa. Take a lot of I think in general, having the smaller branches, sometimes you see them peeking through. Yeah, that's true. I never know exactly what to say. It's kind of weird doing the whole talking in chat, in game chat, talking in the stream chat, and then talking to myself about things. Oh, I don't know. I'm sure there's like stream etiquette or something for how to actually do all this, how to handle it all. But I am not well versed, so probably people are just gonna have to get used to me. Just a lot of and just quiet contemplation. Hey Cass, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Not the world's fanciest stream, but we're doing some Minecraft. What does oh. Oh. Let's see. Okay. You know what? I'm not going to go to the effort of debugging stick all of this right now, because I know that it's, yeah, see, as soon as I do, it's going to revert them, and I'm going to be very sad. I think it's okay for all of that to be here. Alright. Let's just go. I think we're at the point where we can debug stick everything. I hope. How do I there? Oh man. 1 2 3 4. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to build and talk at the same time. I struggle with it a little bit. It just doesn't feel natural, I guess. Oh, hey, that's awesome. I'm sorry if I have no idea what the time frame is on the live chat comments on YouTube. So if you commented a long time ago and I'm just now like seeing your comments, I'm sorry about that. I need to glance at it more often, but at this point it's like very occasionally. So I apologize for that, but that's awesome. It's good to see that people are actually seeing the things that I post, in regards to, like, I don't know, pictures of things, videos, and stream notifications. It's good to know that people are actually getting that stuff. I don't know. I think it's interesting. At the very least, it's relaxing. It's a little, I don't know, it's kind of embarrassing to admit, but sometimes I do put on one of the recordings of my streams from before, like an old stream. I'll put it on in the background while I'm doing stuff and listen to it. Maybe I just like the sound of my own voice. I don't know. It's, oh my goodness. Stream confessions, what can I say? I don't know. It's relaxing, especially because it's just, you know, it's just Minecraft. Sometimes I kind of forget that I'm watching myself do stuff, which is just really, I don't know, it's some other level of surreal. But you know, what are you gonna do? Okay, let's see if we can get this corner sorted out. Kind of like this neat shape we've got with these, I don't know, these stair structures that look sort of like, they look sort of like capital D's, if I'm being honest. I don't know if I want to continue them all the way up. I don't know if there's a reason that we shouldn't do that, though. Could be kind of nice. Would also give us something to put over here on this side. Hard to say, hard to say. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is something we are going to have to figure out. Yeah, this is... we got kind of a weird thing going on where we've got these... we've got a tower here, and we have a tower here, and the space between them is like one diagonal block. It's technically walkable, but it's not a comfortable walkable. Now, I think it might not be a bad idea to kind of cut this out, though. John, I don't know if you're still watching the stream, but if you hear me say this, I think that this is probably our best option right here, is just to cut this out all the way up to the ceiling. Seems like the best, I don't know, the most reasonable course of action at this point, because that opens up a lot of space. But I'll leave it up to you what you want to do about it. And this is something we can revisit together at some point in the future. Okay, cool. Yeah, the delay kind of makes things a little bit weird. But if I set up the stream without delay, the quality suffers quite a bit. And I think that I'd rather have the stream have nice quality. I think I'd rather it have nice quality video and audio and stuff than have it be something that that has like very little lag, because I'm not playing a very lag I don't know, lag prone game. Minecraft is not like that, but yeah, I just think it's a better experience when the video is decent quality. What is this music? That is really nice. I kind of like that. I don't know, it's just very, I don't know. I've learned to love lo-fi. When I first started listening to it, I wasn't a huge fan, but it is very relaxing. It's good background music. Let's see. Let's go in here. Well, you know, it's not like one of those games where it's like, where it's not one of those games where if we don't, you know, we're like every single frame, you know, it's not a competitive game, I guess is what I'm saying. Let's see. Let's cut this all out right here. Because I don't think this wall needs to be here at all. Yeah, we can go all the way back. I think that this gives you, should give you lots of space. I'll just fill this in just to show where the walkway theoretically could be. Oops. Why do we have random... Well, I know why we have random wood slabs there. It's because I put them there the other day, but... Oh. Maybe just fill it in like this. So I think that gives a lot of space. And I think it's reasonable that this tower on this side is supported only by these pillars around the edge. You know, we could have some sort of central pillar too. But I don't think it's so far-fetched to believe that that's the case. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Let us see. Yeah, these walls are weird. I don't know exactly what to do with these. They're just, they're so close to the edge of these towers, and I don't think I can move the towers at all. Because I like the way they're centered on top of everything else. So I think that I really just have to work with a flat face, and it's difficult. But we will persevere. I don't think I want to do these D-shaped things all the way up. Let's see. Yep, I think we need a different pattern. But let's see, what layer is these on? These are on this layer. So just kind of connect that up. Because I think whatever pattern we end up putting... Oh no, this is... Yeah. Now those walls are even on each side. It's just a question of what we're gonna do up here. Maybe windows, you know? Maybe that's not a bad idea. Like, we've got windows on the front and the other side. So I don't see any reason why we couldn't have windows here, right? Maybe we stick a few windows in like this. We'll leave 3 spaces. Maybe like that. That's not a bad idea. Although I think what I'll do is I'll make these a little bit larger. 4 tall windows. Yeah, I actually kind of like that. I think that's good. Oh. Nice. Yeah. I like windows. Okay. So we'll do windows. Let's go ahead and fill these in with some blue glass. Do I want stained glass? I don't know if I do. I mean, I don't want stained glass, but do I want panes or do I want full blocks? I'm inclined to go for blocks. Just because the rest of the windows on here are blocks. Although this is a very flat face, it might behoove me to switch it up and do some panes. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do is I think that's what I need to do is I need to fill in this with some sort of blocks. Because then we can put panes in and it won't look weird. Yeah, I think that's the play. That's the play right there. All right, let's see. What can we put in the middle? Suppose we could use lodestones. We do have a lot of lodestones, but what can I say? They're just a neat block. That's too much though. Too much lodestone. Ooh, what if we had basalt that was just kind of like this? Yeah, that's cool. We'll put a layer of basalt here at the bottom as well. Yeah, that's not bad. I like that. Cool, and then we'll grab some panes. And we'll use blue panes instead of blue blocks. Because that gives us the ability to add depth on a side of the tower that it would otherwise be very difficult to add depth. Let's see. Like that. This. Okay. Oops. Put this here. And then we also need a layer down here. Okay. Fill in all this. Okay, let's put some panes in. I guess if I was really smart, I'd do this with commands, but I don't know. Maybe I'm overusing commands, you know? Maybe it's an abuse of power. How does that look? Yeah, I think that's good. We've got some nice depth, even with the wall being relatively flat. I think that's kind of what I was looking for. I think we can also make good use of the invisible item frames to do some neat stuff. Wonder if we might switch it up though with a different color of a wall in here. I honestly don't know what else we'd use though, because I don't want to use prismarine. We've already got so much of that going on elsewhere. Maybe like blackstone though. That could be kind of interesting. Let's try some of that. We might have the same problem as before where it's just too dark. Yeah, I think the blackstone might be just a little bit dark for all this. Maybe diorite? Actually, that looks pretty good. I think that's good. Yeah. Okay, cool. Glad we solved that. Oh, geez. That's wild. Okay. I think we'll probably take advantage of some of this, the fact that this sticks out a little bit. Maybe put some little decorative doohickeys on the windows here. Let's grab some of these. Although doing that covers up the basalt, which I kind of like the basalt. Decisions. That's actually not bad. Well, it doesn't have to be smooth stone either. We could do this with, where'd they go? Andesite. Kind of like this. The only issue we're going to have is that it's going to run into it here. I don't really like that. And it may be that we just can't put these here at all. I think we'll leave it flat for right now. We've got a little bit of depth going on with the windows and with these walls set in there. And I think that might probably be enough. We can do some decorative things in these corners to kind of make up for it. And probably what I'll do on these sides is all... Oh, I see. Maybe I'll flip these upside down then if we're going to put them here. Yeah, I like that. Might even do like this, and then... Yeah, I think that's a good look. Okay. Let's see if we can figure out this corner. So we just need something to kind of frame this face. Right now we just have the basalt pillars. They look okay. But I'm really looking for something stronger. I think something with this stone brick or maybe this wooden fence. I think we need to find a way to interface them in a way that's interesting and also tasteful. Maybe kind of sneak some of that lapis in there too. I'd really like that, because we've been using that a fair amount throughout the rest of the build. You know, here and there, just add some color. And I think trying to get more of that in would really do wonders for the whole structure. Maybe we try to sneak some in here, about on level with this diorite. So, if we do that, let's cap it like this. And then we need some stone brick wall. It's always a matter of what blocks do I think I'm not going to be using. I'm always wrong. Always inevitably the ones that I think, oh, I won't use those, end up being the ones that I use the most. So let's do something like this maybe. It's not bad. I'm not a big fan of the anvil. Let's put that there. I think the stairs. That's a tough one. Maybe. It's not the worst. Let's fill this in. Okay. Not 100% sure what to think about all of that. I like the blue, and I do like the basalt. I think these walls need to be something else. Could be that we just fill this in with fences instead. That doesn't look terrible. Hard to say, hard to say. Maybe we... I think this needs to be maybe more like that. We're getting there. We're on to something. Oh no, this needs to go here. Oh, I like that actually. That's got kind of a nice, nice flow to it. See if we can do the same thing. Ooh, goodness. Have to be like this. Ah, yeah, I think we found it. Okay, let's do this same thing on the other side. Oh, nice. It's not very good advice, but it's weirdly, strangely true. Dungeons and Dragons it's a lot of fun though. I think this is, yeah. I think with D&D though, that, you know, from my experience, a lot of new players, it's hard to get into the zone and want to, you know, put yourself out there in terms of interacting with the other players and the, you know, the non-player characters and everything. But I think that if you do, it makes the whole experience like just a lot more enjoyable in general. You know, and I think that it'll encourage other people to do the same at your table, and I think everyone will have a better time. It's a little intimidating at first, you know, it's kind of like acting, I guess. You know, you got to kind of put yourself out there. But I don't think you'll regret it. You know, and don't be afraid to do silly things. You know, you don't want to do things that derail the situation, or that, you know, make the life of the person who's running the game more difficult. I know from experience that is no good. But keeping things interesting, you know, is never a bad thing. But yeah, John, I wish you the best of luck. That seems really fun. I love Dungeons & Dragons. It's one of the big reasons that I'm doing this. I agree. And I think you're going to have a great time. Yeah, the dark oak fence does look really great, huh? I think that's what it needed. You know, it needed just a little touch of that kind of brown color. Because we got gray, dark gray, and blue, and then I think the dark brown really just pulls everything into sharp focus. Yep, good choices there. Good choices. Okay, I think I might be able to sort of, let's grab this. I think I can copy this over. Yeah, that should be the whole face. Let's stand here. Okay, copy. I'm gonna flip it north. I'm gonna go stand on the opposite side. Hopefully when we paste this, it won't mess anything up. A for air. Hey, presto, look at that. Saved ourselves all sorts of time. Alright. Well, I think that tower is actually pretty much done. Yeah. Honestly, I didn't think it would go that fast, but... oh, we got this little corner over here. But I think we gotta wait to do that until we figure out... what's going on with all of this. Because I'm not sure what John has in mind for all of that, so... that might be something we have to wait on. Because these two sides are not going to be perfect carbon copies. But I think we can fill in some of it anyway. Well, I think I'm actually going to wait. Just because I want to see what ends up happening in this area right here in general. But yeah, overall, looking good. I'm thinking I want to see a little more blue up in the top, what do you call these? Crenellations. I think I just want a little bit of blue because we got blue down here. We've now got a little bit of blue on the sides, but we don't have any blue up here. Got a little bit up here in the little statue pedestal, but... and I think the perfect place for that... yeah, I think that's the spot. No, that's not good. What if we did it like here? Oh, there's a good spot. Yeah, I think just spreading a little bit of this lapis. Oh no. It's a netherite block back there. Let's see if I can grab it. There we go. Okay. Just add a few of these right around these edges. I think we need one more right here. Okay, let's back up and take a look. Oh, yep. That is what it needed. Look at this. That is looking really, really nice. You know, I think this whole area is coming together in a really interesting way. Yeah, I can't wait to see what the rest of this ends up looking like. Alright, let's pop on the shaders and take a look with the fancy on. Get some shaders going. Alright, kind of fly around, load in a little bit of the rest of the world, just so we can see what's going on. Ooh, a little bit of a lag spike there. My computer is not a bad computer, but it is, even it struggles to stream and shader at the same time. So here's what we're working with. This is the Astral Pavilion. So kind of a little bit of background about this building, at least from the lore of the world. This is kind of a military installation. So it's a place where, you know, the 5-star generals go and get their medals and their accolades and all that. Yeah. It's a fancy area. You know, we've got this really tall, beautiful tower. Got this little grassy field out here in front, where I imagine, you know, that's where a lot of ceremonies are being held. I love the front of this. John has done a fantastic job with the towers, and I love the little flags. If we go in the front doors, he's got this really, really amazing floor. That is just really cool with all the terracotta and everything. I absolutely love that. We'll have to see what comes of that. This room doesn't have much yet, but it will get there. You can see there's a lot of potential. Then we have this really big stained glass window over here. Let's see. We come around this way and turn around. Got this giant owl statue. He's a god of war, so it's a little bit of nice symbolism there, I think. Oh, I like how round the top of this is looking. It's got that very kind of, I don't know, classical castle rampart look. The crenellations and everything.
Hey, you know what? Let me hit that. Really? I can handle it.
Yeah. Looking fantastic, guys. It's looking fantastic. Kind of interested to see if we've got enough light. It's actually, you know what? Pretty okay. I think once we get some light under those, the little roofs, maybe some lights in the towers. But I think in general, things are pretty well lit. Yep. All right. Cool. Let's turn the shaders back off so that we can get some reasonable amount of FPS. And yeah, I think we'll do a little more work. Coming up on 2 hours, so I think we might add a couple more small details, maybe a little more light and stuff like that. But then I think we'll probably end the stream here for today, because you know, I got other stuff, unfortunately, life things that need me doing. Sad but true facts. But I think it would not be bad to get a few lanterns in here, just to see how it looks, right? Let's see. Interesting that this side doesn't have windows. I don't know why that is. I must have put them in on one side and just forgotten to do the same on this side. Can't think of a reason why that would be the case, so go ahead and add those in. Here we go. And then I would also like to put a little bit of light here. And I think this will come in the shape of end rods. Right here. And just like that. I think we need one more set over here. Although I think, given the shape of this, it's actually just going to look like that. Cool. That should provide plenty of light up here. Do the same thing over here. Oops. Oh, that's kind of a... think we'll do it like that. Under here. Oh, and I just realized these windows are different. What is going on with these? Oh, this tower's like really narrow in here. Strange. I don't remember that being the case before, but I mean, honestly, probably a lot of it has to do with just all of the random moving around of the, you know, cutting and pasting the tower and all that we've been doing. There we go. All right, guys. It's getting to be 2 hours, and I think I'm gonna call it there for the day. But thank you so much for coming and watching. You know, I hope that I don't know, you enjoyed watching. At least had a nice time just coming and hanging out and chilling and seeing me build stuff. But anyway, yeah, I'd like to do more of this stuff in general. So hopefully I'll be able to stream more. Feel free to come and swing by anytime you feel like it. But yeah. Thank you. You too. I'm really glad that you were able to come and hang out with us. Keep an eye on, you know, I try to post updates about it on Instagram and everywhere else, you know, just to get the word out. But if you see it again and you have some spare time and want to come chill with us, we would be glad to have you. All right. I'll catch you guys.